Hello, everybody. This is Sharif here. A lot of you don't know me. So my goal is help you guys buy cars, right? That's just I love cars. I'm obsessed with cars. I have a passion about cars. And I ask myself, why do people buy cars? Okay. By the way, this is the first YouTube video I'm doing in a while, and I'm actually planning to start something very serious here where I'm going to help you guys, when it comes to buying new cars and used cars. The focus will be new cars. However, I can definitely help you with used cars. So why do we buy cars? Well, we buy cars because, it's an emotional decision. First of all, it's an emotional decision more than a logical decision. Somebody could be driving a 6, 7, 8 years old vehicle. However, they just decided to upgrade to a new vehicle. And there is nothing wrong with that. Okay. So obviously it's coming from an emotional perspective. Okay. We want that new smell, right? We want that fresh feeling of the seats, right? That shining look of a new car, right? Seeing your new car in your driveway. It's an absolutely amazing feeling. Okay. So that's going to take me to my point, which is why I'm here. Why am I here, right? The reason why I'm here, because I found there's a frustrating point where consumers are buying cars. They don't know if they're getting the right deal. Okay. They don't know the structure of the deals they're signing. They're signing a contract for like 3 minimum up to 7 or 8 years even sometimes, right? So there's a lot to discuss in that aspect and how to choose the right deal for you and for your family. Whether it's a lease or versus a loan. Okay. Which brands should I lease? Which brands should I finance? So I can definitely shed some light. So a little bit about me. My name is Sharif Diab. I started in the car business in 2017, early 2017. I start selling Dodge when Ram and Dodge was the same thing, basically. So I started selling Ram and Dodge, and then I moved to Mazdas. I was selling new Mazdas, and then we were also selling used vehicles. So yeah, after Mazda, I went to Hyundai's, and then I went to another Hyundai in a different province, okay, right here in our lovely country, Canada. Obviously, this content is for everybody. But that's a little bit about my journey. So I sold cars for about 6 years. I was one of the top salespeople when it comes to new and used cars. I delivered about 34 cars a month. 32 to 34 cars a month. That's a big number. It's a big number. It's a lot of work to do, and it's a lot of deals. It's a lot of deals. So I don't want to go over my time. I'm just trying to make this between 6 minutes, like 3 and 6 minutes. But anyways, I also have a background in loans and lines of credits because I used to work in the bank as a lending officer. Definitely, I have a lot of interaction with finance managers as well. So I can definitely help you guys, structuring deals, making sure you're buying the proper warranties, if you even need to buy warranties at some point, depends on the vehicle and the model you're buying. And also the structure of a deal, right? Like what kind of structure you're looking for when it comes to finance versus lease, what tips and tricks, I'll provide you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys will be watching, subscribing to my channel. Like I said, first video. I'd love engagement with the audience. I love people to, see my videos, engage with it. My goal is to genuinely help people. Okay. This is my biggest goal, right? Whether you subscribe, you don't subscribe, you thumbs up, you don't thumbs up. To me, like my friend told me the other day, him and his wife wanted to buy a new car. I give them some, tips and tricks and really some insights, since I used to work in the dealership. And I asked him about his feedback. He's like, you really shed a lot of light to me about how should I structure my deal, what things that I thought that I could not negotiate, that all of a sudden I'm negotiating, right? Like, he didn't know there are specific accessories, right, that he would paying full price for. Maybe he should have asked for some discount. So consumers don't know that there's a lot of things you guys can negotiate at the dealership, but you don't know how and what to negotiate, right? This is where I'm going to be coming in, and I'm going to give you guys a lot of insights. No one is paying me to do this video. This is me solely doing this for the sake of helping the public. I'm not in the car business anymore, just so you guys know, but I'm still, researching cars and checking, websites for vehicles, and, checking what are the rates, what are the models that are out, right? So I can definitely add value to you guys. But genuinely, I do want to help people here, and they can benefit from my experience, where I, did a lot of deals. I did desk many deals as well. So desking deals basically is when the manager signing on the deal, right? And saying, this is done, right? Let's go to the finance office. Let's get you a new car or a used car. Okay, so that's just my first intro video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment if you like. For now, thank you so much and have a great day. See ya.